live, aren't we? We are so live. Okay. Let me just quickly confirm if everything is fully set. Back. What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome to our beautiful live stream. Okay. What's up, boys? Let me know if you guys can hear me quite clearly. I think everything is fully set. Audio well, camera good, the president in the building, everything all good. What's up, guys? Let me know where you guys are, and let me know where you guys are watching from, and then we shall start off right away. Okay, now quick disclaimer: this live stream is for educational purposes. Okay. And yeah, quite it. Oh. All right. Cool. All right, let me know where you guys are watching from before we go any further, before we proceed. Okay, let me know where you guys are watching from before we go any further. Got you. Someone from Scotland. Holy Christ, we are active. What's up? Someone from, okay, Tamale. Yes, got you, bro. Got you. I've actually, you guys noticed I wasn't here last week. Yeah, I'll tell you about that right in the middle of the stream. Cool. Someone from Dubai, someone Felix from Kenya, Wilfred from Masindi, that's Uganda, Dennis from Georgia, that's Kenya, someone from Nairobi, someone from let me see, who else? Someone from Somalia, Emmanuel from Nigeria. How you guys feeling today? I'm currently in Nairobi, and it's winter here. Yeah, it's winter. This place is getting so cold, but I think it's a good time to really lock in and do a lot of work. I like it. I can't complain, to be honest. Sometimes you just want to stay indoors and do some crazy work. Thika, okay, Aaron from Namibia. Have you guys been following through with the World Cup? I don't know, but I've been so active and it's been entertaining. I'm Team Ronaldo, and I hope we get to, you know what I mean? Anyway, so perfect. Now we have three links in the description. The first link takes you to the free Telegram channel. Okay. The second link takes you to the broker that I use. And by the way, I saw some guy send me a message on Instagram asking if I've given away the MacBooks yet. Well, I haven't, but I think we are doing that right this week, at the end of the week. And then the third link takes you to funding pips, okay? I'll do a detailed video on a Wednesday on how you can, get funded. But use the code Vidollar to get a very special discount with funding pips, is it, okay? What else? Other than that, I think let's go to chats and find out what's going down, okay? Someone asking about private mentorship. Well, just come over to Forex Bulls Academy, okay? There you go. Come over to Forex Bulls Academy. Fill the form through, okay? Fill the form. And right after this, okay? It depends, okay? Just fill out the form and then one of my team members will reach out to you, get to guide you through and all that. But anyway, other than that, let's go to the charts and find out. Now, if you guys do notice, my energy is quite low, okay? My energy is slightly a bit low because earlier on in the morning, I took buys on gold and I was kicked out, like really bad. Usually something. Took a loss of about, okay, so about 8,000, okay? 8,000. Early in the morning, bro. Okay, so energy 20,000. I believe we are going to make some money today. Quite super positive. Now let's go ahead and find out what's going on. Okay, now ideally I do notice gold is again dropping. Well, initially in the morning my thought process was looking at the price going back to maybe this demand zone over here. Let me just draw that through. There you go, this zone here. But well, you guessed it, none of that stuff happened. Okay, and we notice, rather we do see that the price got here and now it's dropping. Let me go straight to H1. so we get to find out what's going on. Okay, there you go. And looking at the reaction out of this zone, now this is a valid supply zone. You guys can quite tell when you look at the price movement out of this zone. There you go. So it's a valid supply zone. Now, not to say too much, I'm just looking at sales. Now, I don't want to be a gambler, you know, like when you take sales and they won't work out, so you decide to take buys. That's some crazy work there. But I do highly think that as of now, gold is going to drop, and my profit target or the levels that we look at is one, we have this area here, okay, and then lastly we also have this zone over here. Let's go back to H4 so we can check something a bit. There you go. So this is how the price action is looking like. I think we also mark out a zone over here. There you go. Okay, there you go. So we should look at the price dropping slightly a bit more. Okay, whoa, shit. Why the hell? Okay, there you go. So look at the price dropping a bit more, slight pullback, and maybe even breaking out of this zone. Okay, now let's go over to back to the M15 or even the M5, so we shall be able to find our entry. And honestly, I want this to be like the best trading week, bruv. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. There you go. So this is how it's looking. Now, I think it's better to just wait for a slight pullback right over here, and then we shall take our sales, okay? It's not a good idea to place our entry right at this moment over here. It's not a good idea. So there we go. So we shall wait for a slight pullback back into that zone and then a drop. Pretty much it, okay? GJ, let me see how GJ is looking. To the H4 straight away. Oh my goodness. Now there we go on the H4. This is it. Now GJ is buying. Now pay attention, yeah? You guys do notice I often mention this, yeah? But GJ and gold literally for some reason have close the similar moves, yeah? So it worries me if I'm selling GJ, rather if I'm selling gold, but then GJ is going up. That's quite worrying, okay? I want to mess up, and you know, I don't want to mess up, to be honest. I think I need to go back and recheck a bit, but there you go. Anyway, as far as GJ is concerned, you guys can quite tell at the moment we do have the price reacting in between this zone here. We have a swing high and then we have a swing lows right down here. Level has been retested, okay? And looking at this current price action here, we need to understand what's going down, okay? We need to understand what's going down. Now, we can also just mark, oh my goodness, okay, we have that. Let me get the H1. I believe you guys do see everything clearly. Okay, there you go. Now, we could just mark this as a supply zone. There you go. And that's it. Okay, now this is quite worrying, yeah, as I mentioned, because I do see gold, rather GJ is going to come over to this area. Who knows, maybe it could react back down, or it could break out and go to the upside, something like this. Okay, so ideally that's it. So now back to what I mentioned earlier, yeah? To me, it's quite worrying, okay, if I have to take opposite trades on the two pairs, okay, gold and GJ. They have quite similar moves, okay? If you do notice, like for the times we've live traded, yeah, you guys have seen that, yeah? So it's quite important to keep that in mind. I think that's a very tricky situation at the moment. That's quite tricky. I don't think it's a good idea to even take a trade on gold at the moment. So I'll have to wait, okay? I will have to wait right through. Okay, there you go. Pretty much it, okay? What do you guys think before we go any further? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think, and then we shall go more further. Do you guys think we should be buying or selling gold? Holy Christ. Some of you guys are saying buys, some of you guys are saying sells. I want to understand your thought process, yeah? I'd love to understand your thought process. Why do you think gold is going to buy? I don't think. M15. Oh my goodness. This is so confusing. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Mondays seem to be the... Bro, it's like Mondays are the okay, did they say trickiest or the most tricky? I don't know. But they're very tricky days to trade, yeah? That's the thing that I've noticed, bruv. Get a very good trade and then, okay, let me see. So some of you guys say sell to the demand zone. Sell to the hell is that, bro? I don't get your point. I don't understand what you're saying. Wait for pullback on gold and then enter sales. Quite impressive. COT report. Gold will continue selling. Already sold, made 11. That's cool stuff, bruv. That's cool stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I think what I want us to do is let's just wait a little patiently, you know what I mean? Let's wait a bit patiently for the price to get back, okay? To just to just get back here for a retest, and then we should be able to move right after that. I think that would be a good confirmation. But I'm going to keep my eyes on sales, okay? I want to keep my attention, everything on sales. Got stopped out earlier on in the morning, and we are back. Now I'm seeing something. Let me see. Does it make any sense? If so, we have this. Oh, this is actually impressive. Yeah, this is quite impressive. So we also have a trend line. So I mean, you know, we could also consider, or rather look at the price dropping, or this zone that we marked down here, and then we also have other zones down here. Let me just copy this and share it right over to the Telegram. Okay, let me see. So we should expect sales somewhere right over here within this zone over there. Okay, hold up. Tell me this thing is dropping before we even have an entry. Let me get the M15, rather M5. Let me see. Does this? Okay, have this. Either way. Okay, now I'm double thinking. If say I entered from here, now the thing is I need to have my stop loss just above here. Alternatively, if say we wait for the price to get here. Oh my days, bruv. Okay, this is on the M1. So on the M1, maybe we could mark a zone here. Okay, something like that. And if the price drops or breaks out here, okay, if the price breaks down here, then we shall take the sales without having to wait for the price to go back over there. But yeah, let's wait and see what the price does. See, your duty as a trader is to now do your analysis and then let the price do its thing, yeah? Just do your part and then let the price do its thing. You don't want to do both tasks. Copy that and let me just share right over to Telegram. What the fuck is this thing doing? Oh, by the way, if you're not in the Telegram and you're new here, just click the link right down and join the Telegram, okay? Join the Telegram. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Let me see. So let's go back to the M5, M1. And let's watch what the price does, yeah? Bruv, if you're saying buys, why do you think... Okay, all right, if you do say buys, yeah? Let me know why you think so, okay? I want to understand why you guys think so. I want to understand why you think it's buys. Uh-huh. Can you hit the like button? Bro, hit the like button, okay? Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, okay? Alright, cool. Okay, well, if you do think we are buying, I want to know your reasons, yeah? I'd love to know your reasons. I'm not saying buys are misleading. Oh, exactly. Stick to what the president says, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, bruv? Stick to what the president says, okay? Anyway, back to M1. Let's just go back. So ideally what we need to see is... Okay, look. What we can also do is we can place our entry right here, okay? Let me show you something. This is the M1, okay? M1, you guys get that. Now, if the price breaks just out of this zone here, see this, okay? Then we'd be good with our sales, okay? Alternatively, as I mentioned, if in any case the price doesn't respect what we want, and then it goes back over there, we lose nothing. We shall still wait and then place our sales right over there. You guys have that. So that's pretty much it. We aren't going to trade against the trend. And I think in this scenario, it's quite so clear. I feel like gold has been dropping and it's still dropping, yeah? Before we see a reversal, well, something has to happen. Okay, so yeah. Ideally, that's what we are looking at. And I swear, once I get this trade, I'm going to go in quite aggressive. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I have to. I'll have to. Once I have a good entry, I'm going in quite aggressively. What else? USD JPY, let me see you. Bruv. M15, H4. Whoa. Yeah, okay, this makes a bit of sense. Key zone over there. Could have another zone here. Could have another zone right down here. And let's say the price has respected this zone multiple times. Let me go to M15. Oh my days, what the fuck is this? Sorry. Yeah, but I'm not going to look at that. I don't think it's a good idea for me. Yes, JPY is not good for the president. I think I can always do better. Eyes on gold. I'm going to go in for sales, yeah? I'm going to go in for sales on gold. Actually, let me place that trade right now. So let me show you something real quick over here. And to show you my account. Just to make this black. And let me show you something. Okay, there you go. So this is my account currently, okay? About 9,000. Oh my days. And I'm going to go place in sales on gold. I'll place one. I think I can place one. No, let me keep it one lot. So there we go. Quite active. Let me scale in one more position. No, let me keep it this way, bro. I only scale in once the trade shows me the right core informations. You guys get my point, yeah? So that's pretty much it. And no, I'm not going full margin. If I go full margin, I'm going to blow the account in just a sec, bruv. In just a sec. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for the price to just break slightly below here. Okay. If the price breaks down, I'll scale in one more position. I'll send that in right to the Telegram. What else? Tell me if you're not active. And by the way, tell me who does it better than the president. Literally none. None. Tell me. And I'm so serious. Tell me who does it better than the president. So the SL in here, I'm going to keep it at... okay, listen to what I'd mentioned earlier. Okay, we have the good and the bad, okay? Entering from this area, that means we might have to have a very huge SL, by the way. But let me show you something real quick. Okay, now we have this. Let's say we have our entry over here. We can have our stop loss just above this area here, okay? So we can keep it. Let me just write that on Telegram. So we can have it at... so this is going to be, let me see, 40.41, okay, 40.41. Sell XAUUSD with our SL at 40.41 point. That's going to be, no, it's 40.40. It's 40.40.90, okay? And then we shall have our TP at, let me have it over here. That's 40.15.70 and ensure proper risk management as always, okay? And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Okay. Oh my days. Okay, cool. What else? I think that's pretty much it. So sales on gold. Oh, this thing is actually dropping. Okay. Not a bad trade. Not a bad trade. But what do you mean Exos on the 43, on the GT43? Okay, I don't know. Maybe. Okay, cool. I'm going to now scale in one more position as I had promised, okay? Let me show you something. Let me just zoom in a little bit over here, and then I'll make this black. Oh my days, it's actually dropping, which is not bad. So there we go. So I'm going to scale in one more position for the sales, okay? Is it? No, it's not in. There we go. So currently at $300, is it? There you go. So $300, and yeah, it is what it is, bruv. I think it's a very good trade, and let's see what we can actually make out of it, okay? Let's see what we can actually do out of this. All right. Perfect. Who the hell is Carlos, bro? As who does it better than the president? And someone says Carlos. Who is Carlos? Who is Carlos? I want to know who does it. Oh, I want to know who does it better than the president. I haven't seen any, bro. I haven't seen. And as I mentioned, if you want to get funded, or rather if you're looking at getting funded means you get to trade capital that doesn't belong to you, and then you have a huge profit share, okay? You can use Finding Pips. You get access to about $10,000 for like, is it like $70 or I don't know, something like that. Very simple. I'm also on a challenge. I'm trading 100K, and I'll show you guys what goes down, okay? And if you've passed your challenge or you have had a payout, come on, bro. Let's get active, okay? Let's get active. But I think it's going up. Okay, it's okay, bro. It's okay. It's good to think so, okay? It's good to think so, actually. Not a bad thing. Every person thinks differently. Okay, BTC. I don't trade BTC. I don't trade BTC, and it's been a minute, to be honest, so I don't trade BTC. Trevor, you do better than me. We should set up a challenge, bruv. We should have a challenge and see. Get to see what goes down. How about funded next? No idea, but I feel like funding pips has the best conditions at the moment. Yeah, so yeah, I'm a Dexem, bruv. The president does it better, okay? The president does it better. I can hear you watch Brad Trades. No, I don't. I don't. I mean, no, bro. Oh my days. It's just my student. What are you talking about? Who else? Nah, bruv. Alpha Forex. I don't know who the hell Alpha Forex is. Alex G. We are going to find out, by the way. I have something really special coming up in a few days soon. Nah, bro, you can't compare me to my students. What the hell? You guys need to lock in. Come on, bro. You guys need to lock in and do better. Say other guys, but don't try to compare me with my students, okay? That's the thing. Let me see. Habby, cool guy for sure. He's a good trader. ICT, thank God I do not even trade ICT. Nah, bro, I'm not in. The hell, bro? I want to read names here, bro. I know what you guys are talking about. Let me see. Yeah, the majority of you know, Kenyan traders here will have gone through Vidollar at some point, so that's what I'm saying. You don't have to even compare me to those boys, bruv. No, different, and you guys now understand the title president, all right? So you better lock in. Anyway, on the other side, I think our trade isn't bad. There we go. Currently $700. Not bad. I think we can still do better than this. Let me see. See your mic. Okay, you do it better than me. Okay, quite impressive, is it? Oh my days. Anyway, let's get back to our charts, okay? So we do have this. I think this is more of a pullback. So we do have a pullback right over here. There you go. And we should see some reaction into this zone that we had marked and then a drop. But let's watch and see, okay? Let's just watch and see. Okay, cool. All right. Bruh, there's someone called... Oh my days, bruv. Oh, someone is excited thinking this is going up. I don't think. This is just a slight pullback, bruv. This is not something major. So let's just watch anyway, okay? Let's just watch and see what the price basically does, okay? Back to M5, there you go. Actually, I'm going to get a bit stubborn, but I'm going to go in and scale in one more position. You guys have that? I think my margin level is still good to handle this. There you go. Yeah, I think it's not bad. I'm in now. We shall see what goes down. We shall now see what goes down. Okay? We shall now see what goes down. Oh, if you can't hear me, just please adjust your volume because I'm quite loud actually. I'm really super loud, okay? So currently in a drawdown, no, this thing is... Why is it so volatile? Hold up, let me see. Today, now event. But it's quite volatile, but let's see. So there we go. So currently in a drawdown, let me zoom that bad boy in a bit. There you go. So I'm currently, oh my days. I hope I don't blow, bro. I just hope I do not blow the account. Let me just do this. And there you go. So I'm currently minus 1,000, bro. minus 1,000. So let's just watch and see what this does. Now, we need to pay attention here, okay? Now, I'd mark this zone, but actually the price did the opposite. Oh my days. Okay, now next chance is going to be this area here. Let me mark this, okay? Now, if the price breaks out here, I'll be out, okay? I'll be out, to be honest. If the price closes above this level here that was initially respected, okay? This here, I'll be cooked and I'll be out. Holy Christ, bruv. Holy Christ. Oh my goodness. Let's watch and see what goes down. Okay. If the price closes above this area here, you know that meme? Absolute cinema. I'll be out. I'll be out. What time is the London Open in the East African time? I think it's actually at the moment, so it opens from 10 a.m. up to 6 p.m. East African time, yeah? So basically, but let's watch and see what the trade does right over here. Now we do have a new candlestick forming on the M5 in about 3 minutes, so not bad. Now right here, I'll get to teach you guys what patience does in trading. We might as well have to take a lesson here, bro. We might have to. We might have to, but let's watch and see what goes down. Oh my goodness. Let's watch and see what goes down, yeah? Let's watch and see what goes down. Okay, let's watch and see what goes down. Okay, let me see. We have a new candlestick on the M5 coming up in the next, let me see, 1 minute. Now, right over here, if this candlestick closes just as how it is with this wick here, that would be a good sign, okay? That would be a very, very beautiful sign. But let's go back to M1 and find out, okay? Back to, oh my days, the fuck? Let's go back to M1 and then there you go. So now let's see and watch what the price does. What the hell is it doing? Okay. Okay, perfect. Now we have a new candlestick on the M5 and let me see. Hold up. There we go. So we do have a new candlestick now on the M5 and let's see how it now closes, okay? Now what we want to see is we want to see this bad boy drop back down, okay? And that would be a good sign. But if it goes up again, that would be some absolute cinema, okay? Right from the meme. But honestly, this thing is just going to drop. I don't even have to overthink and, you know, do a lot of, bruv. I have to stay calm and it's easy stuff, bro. Already taken out. Holy Christ. How? How, bruv? How? Yeah, this thing is going to drop. Let's just hold, okay? Let's just hold as what any, you know, pro trader would do and then let it be, okay? Okay. Can you guys hit the hit the like button, yeah? Just hit the like button and let's see what the price does, yeah? Let's see what the price does. But it should very much drop. It should drop. It may be not now. It may not, you know. The hell am I even saying? But it's going to drop, okay? Alright, someone says it won't drop. I say it's going to drop, yeah? It's going to drop, yeah? But let's watch and see what goes down. Okay. Will you trade the news next week? Yeah, I'll be here. Very active, super active, bruv. I'll be here. We should get paid then. I don't know. I think, let me see. NFP is happening this Friday or the other Friday. Quite not sure, but I'll be active and I'll be here. Okay. Let's watch and see what this bad boy does, okay? Let's just wait and see what this thing does. Okay, perfect. Then on the M5. Calm down, okay? Calm down. Calm down. Quite simple stuff, bro. Quite simple stuff.
Oh my god, I knew it was like, oh my god, what are you doing here, Gordon? That's back to reality, that force in my head that was up all night. Sometimes I can't even sleep. Like my sleep, neat, intelligent, always trying to ask me if I'm genuine. Chrome my 5 on the T like melanin, skin tone gold and a skin tone cinnamon. Prince of the sea right now like William. Most man see me and say keep killing it. Rari trip and we're just flipping it. Senior taxes spread.
Hold up. Someone says Trump tweeted. Hold up. Hold up. That would be a crazy one, but okay, perfect. And for some reason it's now slow, bro. It's now slow. I don't know. Nah, bro. What are you talking about? Oh my days, bruv. Oh my goodness. Why is it then slow? Can you just move then? Okay, back to M5. And there you go. Honestly, this just requires a bit of patience, bruv. Just patience right here. Just patience. Can... Okay, listen, okay? Listen. Take it from me, okay? Take it from me. For the last time, okay? For the last time, when you say the name Vidollar or the president, don't talk about, I don't know. Okay, for my Kenyan traders to be specific, because I'm way bigger than Kenya, so I obviously see what you guys are commenting, but do not put me in the same lane with these boys here, okay? I'm so different. Bruv. Holy Christ. So don't do that, okay? Don't do that, alright? I'm blowing my account. Can you use smaller lots, okay? Remember what I mentioned earlier. You have to, bro, doesn't matter whether it's a beautiful trade, doesn't matter. You have to always, okay, use proper risk management, okay? That's very important, alright? Let me see. Okay, let me show you how my account is currently looking. Holy Christ. Okay, so I'm currently minus $900. Let me just do this. There you go. Hold up. There you go. So minus 1,000. Okay. But let's just wait. Okay. Let's just hold and also keep your stop loss in place. Okay. That's very important. Okay. The screen is dead. Oh shit. I know, bro. If you're buying, then it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Okay. All right. Cool. Oh my goodness. Honestly, I don't know how long it's going to take us, but if in any case the price breaks above this zone here, okay, this area here, then we'd have to take the loss, okay? But if we do see another rejection, just like what we saw earlier on this week over here, then that would be a good sign. But let's just watch and see what the price does, yeah? Let's watch and see what the price does, bruv. Let's just watch and see, yeah? But if I'm cooked, well, I'm cooked. I mean, I'd have to take the loss just like how, just like how you can get to take a win. It is what it is, bro. Holy Christ, bro. Can you calm down, bro? Holy Christ, Jesus. Let me see what goes down, to be honest. I'll just wait and see. We have a new candlestick on the M15 and then on the M5 coming up in the next 2 minutes, yeah? In the next 2 minutes. Oh my goodness. In the next 2 minutes, so that, what the hell is happening? So that should also tell us something. I'll go back to M5 and let's see, okay? Let's see. So we have a new candlestick coming up in the next 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes on the M5, but then also on the M15. Now on the M15, we have that. Then let me go back to M5, then M1. Okay, there we go. Now on the M1, the price is back to this zone here, okay? This is our consolidation zone, all right? And then let's just watch and see what the price does, yeah? Let's watch and see what the price does. All right.
Yo, like my seat, neat, intelligent, always trying to ask me if I'm genuine. Chrome out 5 on the tea like Bellingham, skin tone gold and a skin tone cinnamon. Aye. Prince of the scene right now like William. Most man see me and say keep killing it. Rari truck and we're just whipping it. Told bros they prayed up, living a dangerous life. Aye. She just pissed me off, then give me the angel eyes. Aye. You got no dough, just sat there trying to get high.
Okay, and again, please, let me see. Let me see. USL is my TP. Oh my days, and oh my days, bruv. See what happens. So if I'm losing money, then you're profiting off that, bruv. I'm being your liquidity. It's quite crazy. It's quite crazy. We are currently at the point of interest. Well, again, look, we have this. Okay, we actually have now a new candlestick on the M15. Whoa, this is not a good sign, okay? It's not a good sign. Now the previous M15 closed off this way. Okay, so we have this. What the hell? This is our previous candlestick closed, and now we have a new one, okay? So if it does close below, then quite good. So, well, if I'm losing, then I'm your liquidity. That's the thing, yeah? I mean, if I'm losing, then you're getting paid. And the next day, if you lose, well, I'm getting paid. It is what it is, bruv. It is what it is. Oh my days, bro. Oh my goodness. Might as well be cooked, might not be cooked. Who knows? Anything, bruv. Anything happens in the markets, and I'm so used to this stuff, so it is what it is, bruv. It is what it is. Let me see. Did we just see? We got profits on a view once basis, bro. It was like, you know, view once and then just disappeared, bro. With this drop that we had, and then, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, so key level right here is going to keep this area here. This is going to stay our point of interest. Let me mark it out, okay? So this will be our point of interest. All right. Whoa. And then if in any case, okay, if in any case the price crosses above this zone, pushing to the upside, okay, if say the price crosses above, right, this area, then that would be a very good loss and would be out for the day. But if in any case, if the price continuously reacts off this zone here, okay, if the price continuously reacts out of this zone, then that would be a good sign for us, okay? And that's pretty much what we want. Come to Joburg. Holy Christ. I'm all good, bro. I'm all good. I'm all good. What's NFP? Non-farm payroll, okay? Turn 10K to 1 million. Uh-huh. How much are you risking on the account? Well, it's about, let me see. So right on this account, it's about 3,000. Okay, it's about 3,000. Oh my days, this looks quite funny. This looks a bit funny. Okay. Alright, gang, I might as well, let me see. Okay. I want to close off right now. Okay, now one last one. We have a new candlestick forming up in the next 1 minute, okay? Now that's, again, both on, actually on the M5, okay? And let me see how the M5 is looking currently. Oh my goodness. Ish. Okay. Uh-huh. Let me see. This is it. Back to M1. Well, let's wait and see, okay? Let's just wait and see what the price does, okay? Let's just wait and see what the price does. Okay, there we go. So we have a new candlestick on the M5. Now this is a good one. And let me go back to M1. And there we go. We are so cooked, bro. Longest trade. I think this is the longest I've stayed here. And a losing trade feels so... Oh my days, bruv. A losing trade could feel like it's a whole thing. I mean, you have a winning trade, it's so normal. Okay, alright, you guys know what? What I'm going to do is, I'm going to hold this zone here, okay? I'm going to hold this zone, and if at any point the price crosses through, okay, crosses out of this zone, okay, we shall take the loss straight away, okay? I'll have to close off with a loss, but if this level stays strong, okay, with the price reacting off that zone, then we should finally, we should finally, you know, make some money off the trade. But other than that, well, it's been a long trade, very long, with a lot of patience in here and there. And let's see. Oh, okay, there you go. So this is it. So we shall just wait and see if the price crosses above. That's a nail, okay, and we shall be good. All right, someone should sell. Don't, bruv, don't. I mean, we are in a loss, so you don't have to, okay? You don't have to. And let me show you how I'm currently at and how I might as well close. Wow. Okay, we shall have to take a loss, okay? Let me show you something. Okay, there you go. So I'm currently minus 1900, yeah? So that's it. Bad day, okay, bad day. We didn't get paid, but someone else got paid in the chat. And I don't know, we should come back on a Wednesday live trade until we get to make some money. But I'm going to stay on the chat, okay? And then if we do have a good trade, I'll directly send the setup on Telegram, okay? For a comeback, all right? And as always, keep it less talk and more action. And motion must be forced. I'll see you guys on Telegram.